An hour's flight from Cairo brings us to Luxor, the world's largest open museum.
After a refreshing dip in the hotel swimming pool, we hired a horse carriage to watch the light and sound show at Karnak Temple.
It was a fortress where a whole garrison of mystic votaries watched over the great divine scheme of things. Sunrises, eclipses of the moon, dynastic chains, the bark of night, the bounds of immortality.
Know that after her I married 4 of my own daughters, and that the number of my children was 92 boys and 106 girls.
Karnak Temple is the second most visited historical site in Egypt after the Great Pyramids of Giza.
This is my first time on a horse cart, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Back to the hotel and very hungry.
That's why you shouldn't have lemon.
Karnak Temple is best enjoyed early in the morning, avoiding the crowd and heat. Karnak dates back to more than 4,000 years, a cult temple dedicated to Amun, his wife Mut and their son Khonsu.
This is the Avenue of Sphinxes leading to the main entrance of the Karnak Temple complex, which was the most important place of worship in ancient Egypt.
The hypostyle hall is 54,000 square feet, featuring 134 columns, and is the largest room of any religious building in the world.
The entire complex was built over many centuries and by many pharaohs and was once brightly painted.
This was the most sacred spot of all of Egypt, the Holy of Holies. On this stone sat a statue of Egypt's top god, Amun-Ra.
In the west bank of River Nile is the Valley of Kings, which houses 63 royal tombs from the New Kingdom period. The mighty pharaohs had a strong belief in life after death, and that's why these were built.
Our first destination, riding on a tuk-tuk, is mortuary temple of Queen Hatshepsut, the greatest woman pharaoh.
3,400 years ago. Still right now well preserved. Because when you look at the mountain, no vegetable, no green because no rain.
The multi-level temple sits directly against the mountain and looks like growing out of living rock.
Guys, attention to look here. Guys, come closer. Attention, look here. Look at the mud brick houses. Look at the shape of the houses. It's not flat roof, arc, shape, because this is Somalia, country of Egypt.
Queen Hatshepsut was an intriguing character. She used to dress up as a king and even wore a beard, a symbol of royalty.
We call the chapel of mummification god. We call him Anubis, who is a god of mummification. All this offering and the sacrifice from Hatshepsut to mummification god. But Hatshepsut's figure removed out by her stepson, King Thutmose III.
Queen Hatshepsut ruled Egypt efficiently for 20 years instead of passing power to her stepson, Thutmose III.
KV2 stands for the second tomb discovered in King's Valley, and this belongs to Ramses IV. KV62 is the tomb of Tutankhamun, also known as King Tut. His short rule is of no historical importance, but his tomb is so famous as it was discovered with all treasures intact in 1922.
Only 10 minutes stay allowed in this gorgeous tomb.
This wall depicts goddess Isis giving life to Nefertari, indicating Queen's high status that allowed her to directly interact with deities without her husband. Nefertari was the most beautiful and beloved wife of Egypt's greatest king, Ramses II. The paintings are so detailed, colors so vivid, that who would believe that these are more than 3,000 years old? This is easily the most exquisite of all tombs in the entire Valley of Kings and Queens.
Now we come to the alabaster factory.
It's alabaster. Alabaster looks like ancient Egyptian would use it to make their treasures and antiques because energy and meaning of that stone. But would actually state in the beginning, the shape it looks like this here. Of colors, if you'd like to hang it out your home, if it's raining, the color never change. And this is the way how we are testing the colors by water.
Welcome to Alaska, Ferrari.
What's your name?
Mohammed, driver in Luxor, brother.
That's Mohammed's Ferrari.
Yeah.
And what's your horse's name?
Natalie. Down. See the light, brother.
Yeah.
Overlooking the River Nile is the Mummification Museum. The paintings describe in details the process of mummification, the tools and the materials used in those days. This is the sign of Ankh, the symbol of life.
Finally, the Luxor Temple.
2.7 km in length, 76 meter in width, the Sphinx Avenue connects the Karnak and the Luxor temples. The road is flanked by 1060 statues of sphinxes, the body of lion with the head of human.
It dates back to 1392 BC. The temple has been in almost continuous worship right up to present day. During Christian era, the temple's hypostyle hall was converted to a church and then into a mosque. Luxor Temple looks particularly dramatic at twilight. Ramesses II added 6 monumental statues and 2 obelisks, one of which was offered to France in 1831 and is now at Place de la Concorde in Paris.
85 feet high and weighing 230 tons, this obelisk was made of a single piece of pink granite. The inscriptions repeat the name of the great King Ramses II.
As the sun sets, We appreciate the timeless beauty of the Nile River, the lifeline of Luxor and the entire Egypt.
If you've enjoyed our video, please like, share and subscribe.
Thanks for watching.